Hey everyone, it's me, Nathan from Nathan's Way, and I have the honor of being tagged in by Kelly-Ann Maddox in Little Cosmic Crow's Get to Know Your Witches. And I think that is a wonderful topic and, well, a wonderful tag, and I am happy and honored to do that. So, before I start, I want to say that this is my first tag ever participating in because I've had a lot of shadowy stuff in the past where I felt self-conscious about doing tags, and I don't know, it's something in me. I'll do another video about that um in another video that I'm going to be responding to Eric Silvermoon's newest post. So yeah, I am very excited about doing this. So I am yeah, so Kelly-Ann tagged me in this and I am truly honored. So let's get to it. Does your sun sign portray you? If not, do other planetary signs? Well, Scorpio. Scorpio is a very it is a very it's a water sign, so it's very emotional. There's always pushing and pulling with emotions. There is it is very emotional. It's yeah, I feel that Scorpio is also known to be very provocative, very stingy, so yeah, I can see that. Um and they can also be a little flirtatious. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm very flirtatious. Yeah, I'm very flirtatious. So, yeah, I connect very well. And it being a water sign, I love water. I love swimming. I love taking showers. I love drinking water. I love just playing with water. So, yeah, so I really connect to it. Now, music that I use in my magical practice. So, I use a lot of music in my practice. It's very constant. So, different music can do different things to me. So I have a magical playlist which is full of random things, and and like some of it is like what you would think, and some of it isn't. So, oh yeah, and every different type of music has a different way of working. So, like when I am dealing with my teenage self, I'll listen to some new metal, like where I'm working, doing some shadow work with my teenage self. I would listen to like Slipknot. I would listen to Korn or Kitty or like a whole bunch of other those type of bands. And there are some songs that I can't listen to that I've been solely listening to work on those shadowy sides. There is like punk rock. I'll listen to The Germs because it will give me that memory of that first band I listened to that was like punk rock, and I'm like, ooh, yes, what is this? Like Darby Crash? Like Darby Crash was gay? Really? Like that's pretty cool. Like so it gave me hope. X, Social Distortion, they all have their place in my magical, like working with it magically. So what songs are on my magical playlist? Well, um, Holy Brewer's Elements is on there. Very emotional song. Then I have some Human Wine stuff that is very like steampunk circusy, like let's get a pop, bang it, and revolt against the system, you know. So that gives me chills at my goosebumps. Her song Elements are that has to do with earth, air, fire, and water, or that's from Folks Below. that is very meditative. Her song Rope Climb, which is very emotional for me. Her she has a song called Defiled Corpse, which I use to work with death, and that song is basically how do you want to be portrayed in your death? Like, do you want to be portrayed like do you want to be portrayed as clean cut, or do you want your tattoo showing? Do you want like because she went to some of her friends' funerals and didn't recognize them because they combed out the matted hair, they covered the tattoos, they filled in all the piercings, and so do you want to be represented in your authentic self? And that is kind of what I want, and I hope people honor that in my time of passing, that they honor it. I don't want to be buried in a suit. Hell, I don't even know if I want to be buried or cremated. I probably should figure that out later, but whatever. Then I have Fever Ray, Keep the Streets Empty, or If I Had a Heart, very meditative songs. I also, Human Wine, going back to them, has a album called Aether, and it has Earth, Air, Fire, and Water, and those songs are very electronic and very meditative. Every time I see her, I am like, see her perform those, I'm living in those songs, and it's just, very goosebumpy. I have First Aid Kit Wolf, in there. I have the Cranberries Dreams in there. I have Omnia, Witch's Brew, or the Morgan, which is very warlike, like very power getting. I have S.J. Tucker in there. Her song Valkyrie Daughters, and it's about this this father going to hell and asking her if her daughter can ride with the Valkyries, and it's just a very emotional song for me. And I use that in my working. I use Ruth B's Lost Boy, like to channel my Peter Pan, like my inner child Peter Pan. Cry Little Sister from the Lost Boys. Then and I have Spellbound by Susie Sue. I have some Janis Joplin in here. Twisted Sisters the East, and then Venom's Black Metal. Lay down your soul to the gods rock and roll. It just gives me chills. And then you have Nausea's crust punk band named whose name is Nausea, and they have this song called Cyber God. Praise the Cyber God, that predicted that we would be run by technology, and we kind of do. I have a little Johnny Cash, Pink, some songs by Lily Allen. I have David Bowie, Heroes, and I also have Lemmy's version of Heroes. I mean, I have Dangerous Type by the Cars listed here. 9 Inch Nails. I mean, there are some songs that I use for adult workings, like 9 Inch Nails Closer, or Human Wine's Rack, which is about risk-aware consensual kink, which I'm kind of learning about, but I don't think I'll be getting into. But it's a song that is very sensual, so I use that in my work. So next is Sarcastic Gods and Deities in tarot decks. So sarcastic gods. So I worked with Atlas for a while, the Titan Atlas. He's kind of let me doing my own thing at the moment, but I use him to help guide me through life, and whenever I don't think he's around, I will see like a moving van called Atlas Moving. I would see an Atlas in an antique store. I will see a Atlas Fitness, and I'm just like, really? Like, come on, like, I know you're there, but do you have to be that, like, prominent right now? Like, or when I don't want to take a certain path, there's Atlas. I'm like, really? So, yeah. And tarot decks. So, when I was going through some stuff, check back a couple previous videos, like, there would be times where I would ask the same question more than once, and it would be like, it would tell me no, and then it wouldn't be the answer I wanted, so I would flip again, it would be no, and then, and I would flip again, and it would be, oh yes, and then I'll flip a card, really? No. Like, so I realized that when I ask a question, or when I use the tarot deck for the topic, I only will pull a card once. Because if I have to pull more than once, I'm just fishing for a card, and I already know my answer, I just don't want to face it. This learning experience has helped me a lot. It helped me get out of a horrible situation I could have got myself in, because something wasn't selling with me right, and I contacted people, and they gave me some information I really needed, and it it was very helpful, um, to realize that something was up if I have to keep flipping cards. So, oh, yeah, next is witchy misconceptions. Okay, so I cannot stand the beginner's book that say you must have your altar set up like this, or you must buy this, this, and this, or you must, like, have a representation for divine masculine, divine feminine, you must worship the divine goddess, or, like, you must do all these things. No. Just no. You don't have to worship anything this or this way. You don't, or, like, you do you. Like, that's all. You don't need to buy fancy things. Things just accumulate over time. So, work with what you got. Like, go into the woods, find a wand, or, I mean, you don't have to buy all the fancy gear. And can we stop with the can a male be a witch? I mean, like, dead horse, stick. Like, no, like, that topic is just overdone, and yes, males can be witches. Yes, like, just stop. Like, if the church in the, uh, during the witch trials would consider you a witch, then I feel like you have the right to call yourself a witch. Like, if you have any form of thing that the church won't approve of, I feel like you can consider yourself a witch. So, and I mean, there are also Christian witches out there. I, yeah, so, like, you can call yourself a witch if you want to call yourself a witch, if you feel like you're a witch. So, yeah. Let's see, what's next? Writing. So, writing books. What's your hardest time if you're writing a book? Well, when I'm writing a book, which I will leave a page in here, then I will go to another book, write a page there, and having it come together is very hard for me. And I feel like when I finally do get everything together, I'll need a really good editor, because I'll have a lot of typos. I will have a lot of grammar and punctuation errors that I will definitely need help with, spelling issues, because it's something I've always dealt with, and I know I need an editor, but it's just, right now I'm not there yet. I'm writing a book of poetry and another book that is dealing with that's going to be talking about a certain situation, and it's going to be good. Like, it will get done when it gets done. So, next is 5 things to summon me. Ooh, this is going to be fun. So, tea. You must have tea. Or lemonade. or ginger beer, any type of beverage that, yeah, you must have. Like, just put it in the circle. Oh, another misconception is casting circles. You don't have to cast a circle if you don't feel the need to. I mean, putting that out there. But if you were to draw a circle and summon me, bring some tea, really good lemonade, or ginger beer, some type of beverage that yeah, yeah. So some type of beverage like that. Food, any type of food, your favorite type of food. I will be honored to share with you. Like, if it's from your ethnicity, if it's from your life, like, if it means something to you, I will be honored to try it. And Kellyanne, what are pastry rings? Because, or party rings? Because that got my attention. I kind of want to try them now. Or do I really want to summon you? Nah, girl, we gotta get together sometime. Let's make that happen. So, food, any type of food. So, a memory. Bring a memory, a story, or an idea of adventure you want to go on. It can be any type of story, any type of adventure, or a memory of how we first connected. So, yeah, I really like that idea, like sharing stories. Um, let's see. Bring a dog. I'm a dog person. Bring a dog like bigger than a milk crate. It because I love my giant lap dogs. Like my dog Memphis is a black lab and he just plops where he wants, and he is I miss that dog. He's in Georgia, in a better place than he would be if he came down with me. But yeah, bring a dog. Dogs always get me wanting to spit. If my friend has a dog, who's kidding who? I'm there to see the dog. A way to a person's heart is through the dog. That's what I say. And bring a talent. Now, I'm not saying that you need incredible singing abilities or musical. I'm talking about talent. Like, show me your talent. Your talent can be your compassion. It could be your your magical practice. It could be your voice. It could be showing love. It can be like, I feel like talent, like these days people define talent as something artistic. No, it doesn't. Like, if your talent is doing push-ups, like, or working out, then sure, bring that. I mean, but bring something that makes you feel good about yourself. Like, bring that, like, something special that you hold near and dear, that is that you want to share. So, where do I want to hunt? Where do I want to hunt? Who do I want to? Well, I can think of one Cheeto that I wouldn't mind doing, like an Ebenezer Scrooge type thing too. Uh, yeah. So, but I'm going with more with the whole lingering. Like, I want to be, like, after I pass, I want my soul to linger at places that my favorite places in the world. I want my soul to linger there. I want my soul to linger at like places that I wanted to go that I never had a chance to. Like, I want to like have a piece of me with each and every one of my friends and family. Like, something about me that they can see or go to where they can be like, he's around. So yeah. funny ways people react to me coming out of the witch's closet. Well, I mean, it's yeah, it's not as shocking as it was. I mean, now it's more like, do you do yoga? Have you heard of Reiki? Oh, do you meditate? Do you do spells? I'm like, uh-huh, yes. Like, I do that, but like, I mean, like, that's how people react now instead of like, really, like, oh, I mean, I've had those people like, really, you think you're a witch from like Harry Potter or something? Like, really? Like, I mean, I had those sarcastic people like, yeah, okay, yeah. But I'm just, you know, I wear my spirituality on my sleeve, and I want to live every day magically. So that is what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, so superstition. It looks like it's next. So superstitions. Well, I flip a cup. Whenever I lose something or can't find it, I flip a cup upside down to trap it in place. I learned this even before I got into my magical practice. I was watching a show and someone described this as like a folk tradition, and I I started using it and it worked for me. So yeah, I mean it's a thing. So I flip a cup every time I lose something. And there are other superstitions I'm learning about, like hats on beds, bad brings bad luck apparently. If you're walking on a sidewalk and a telephone pole comes in between you and your company that you're walking home, like you'll get lost or something, or so yeah. Um Magical powers, if magical powers were something like X-Men or like X-Men type powers, I'm thinking. So freeze time or memory travel. I would love to freeze time. Like, have you seen that show Stopwatches where they hit the button and everything freezes? It's like a horrible movie, but I remember seeing it as a kid. Clock Stoppers, I think. So I kind of want to do that. Like, like, I kind of want to stop time and just live in the moment. I think that would be really good. Um, so I would also love to memory travel, go back into my memories and come up at a time that I needed my future self to give me some advice. And I think that be bene- would be beneficial. I'd tell my younger self, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Just keep going. You got this. Um, so yeah. Random things on my altar. Well, I mean, I mean, my wallet, my Leatherman, like, just random items. I mean, I feel like anything can represent anything on my altar, like, um, anything from, like, a Pokemon game, like, nostalgia, childhood working with inner child, or like sunglasses for some glamour magic or whatnot. So yeah, random things on my altar. There's always something random. I mean, Kelly-Ann, your disco ball, I don't think it's that random. I think it's perfect. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of is random, but I mean, who doesn't love a good disco ball? I mean, like, okay, so, um, next is, if you can have one YouTuber grant you 3 wishes. Well, I'm going to switch it. If I have 3 YouTubers and 1 wish. So, my 3 YouTubers are going to be Kelly-Ann Maddox, Arwen Lynch Poe, and Emberhoneyraven. I wish them all, and the people watching, a happy and magical life. Yeah, that's. I wish that for everyone. Because there are a lot more than those three people, so that I wish that for. What do I want to master and expert in? Well, I want to master, like, being in magical headspace. Like, just be able to get into, like, my magical feelings a lot better. I mean, I do. I'm always in magical headspace, but I want to be able, like, when I'm performing bigger, elaborate things, I want to be able to, like, just go forth and do it. I want to master the art of being wise. Being wise. Craft has this thing of that they're teaching being the scariest thing in the room, and owning up to your inner demons and using them for better positive life or better positive ways. And I'd also love to master astral travel because I have a hard time astral projecting without a guided meditation, and YouTube YouTube videos that do have guided meditations are very hard for me because it's just very, yeah, it's I need to have someone in person helping me, but I would love to do it on my own. Next topic is death. How do I wanna? I believe it's how do I want to be remembered in my afterlife. I want to leave a legacy of being like leaving this earth in a positive manner, like having leaving this world a better place, and I want to be remembered by little things like that good cup of tea or that amazing lemonade or like spending time with a friend at this place. I want to be remembered by the little things, like yeah, like I want to be remembered or like that, and I want to greet death as a friend. I don't want to fear it. I want to embrace it, and I feel like when I die, my soul will leave my corpse, and I'll come together with souls that I connected with, and we redisperse and try to find each other. I feel like it's the whole thing about your soul is like it's like a game of like dispersing and coming back and finding each other again. So that's what I'm thinking. What is my spirituality going to be like in the next 5 years? Well, I really want to be. I want to live life every day magically. I want to wake up magical. I want to go to bed magical. I want to eat magical. I want to like I want to wake up in the morning, meditate, do do a ritual shower or cook do some kitchen witchery, cook me breakfast, go to work, use magic there, or come home, magic. Like I want my life to be encompassed in magic, and I want my house to like have altars everywhere. I want it to be a magical house, so when people enter, it's very welcoming and very like something's going on here. So I really want my magical practice to evolve into something bigger and better, and I really think that it will happen. I hope to get my business off the ground soon because I'm experimenting with a couple things and I have a lot of ideas. So that was, I believe that was all the questions from Little Cosmic Crow's tag, hashtag Get to Know Your Witch. And thank you so much, Kelly-Ann, for tagging me. It's been an honor. I hope I answered all the questions. This is my 5th time doing this video, and yeah, I hope this one is the last because I only have my phone and it's spider cracked and it just, yeah. So I am going to tag the Boss Ass Witch. He used to go by another name. He had to disappear for a little bit for his own reasons. I'm going to tag Havencraft, this amazing nonprofit that has a Witchy YouTube channel. But they might be a little busy with their Rage Red and other things. So I'll tag them. I'll tag Ember HoneyRaven, Arwen, Eric Silvermoon, because he's back. I don't know if he's going to be in the start doing these type of videos, but I'll tag him just in case. And I'll tag Molly Roberts and Benabelle Wynn. I would love to see Benabelle do this. I think Benabelle has some amazing stuff going on for her. So, with that all being said, I hope I answered these questions, and I got it under 30 minutes. Well, 33 minutes, because then it starts a whole new video, and I can't connect videos, so awesome. Much love and best wishes, everyone. Bye.